morning, this is Katy Garza with Memorial Financial Services in Katy, Texas. Today I want to discuss a little bit about how to keep the most monies in your pocket if you have to have a medical procedure. So the first thing you want to do is pull out your insurance card and look at the network. You always, when using the health insurance, you want to make sure you're using an in-network provider. So right here we have an example as Humana. We just purchased Humana insurance, and our particular network is National POS Open Access. A lot of these insurance carriers have a number of different networks, and you just want to make sure that you're using an in-network provider, someone that is contracted with the insurance carrier. And so what that means, if there's a certain procedure that is done, they're not going to overcharge you for that procedure because there's technically a contract in place. So that's going to be first thing. The other thing too is if the doctor is suggesting, say, a surgeon, a specialist, maybe you have to have like an MRI or CAT scan, or you're going to be using an outpatient facility or a hospital, it is your responsibility to make sure that all those providers are in your network, contracted with your network specifically. If not, feel free to reach out to the doctor's office again and let them know to give you another provider, because that means if you use the out-of-network provider, it's going to be way more monies out of your pocket because now there's not a contract. The next thing that you want to do is just make sure with your insurance carrier that the provider, the doctor, has contacted them about that particular, say, surgery or procedure to make sure it's pre-authorized with the insurance carrier. Okay? And I wanted to give you just a quick example. My husband had triple bypass heart surgery, and anyway, when we went in there, I thought that the doctor would perform the surgery. No, it was a surgeon, a special surgeon that operated on him. So the first thing I did was I got his name and I contacted the insurance carrier just to make sure he was in our network. Okay, so thankfully he was, and then also the hospital was also in the network, so I made sure of that. I made sure that the procedure was pre-authorized, that the insurance company knew about it, so then that way I wouldn't have any issues with, payments. And then also I made sure that the anesthesiologist was in network. So these are the things that were successful when I started receiving the bills and the explanation of benefits from the insurance carrier. So then that way they matched up, and so I kept the most money in my pocket. That's what I wanted to do. So feel free to reach out to us at any time if you have questions about that. 281-496-9100. I thank you for watching our videos, and feel free to look at our website at www.mfshouston.com for further information. Thank you and have a great day.